What's the deal? It's 7:45 a.m., December 3rd. In this video, we're going to go back in time a couple days so you can see how I shaved off profits on my portfolio. And also, I want to get into a couple articles. And then after that, show you how I reorchestrated my portfolio, my positions. And right now, this is all the profit and losses I've done. I have accumulated. Okay, so I sold ACB. These pot stocks seem to be falling. My market value is $769.57. Right now I'm up 75% on Grow Generation, 61% on GameStop, 36% on Akerna Corp, 24.6% on Tilray, up 45% Lyft, Canopy Growth 55%, Green Lane Holdings, up 28%, Carnival 54%. I'm up 21% on Denny's, Vista Outdoors, up 12.26. Sturm Ruger, I'm up 2%. I just got a dividend on last week of 56 cents. I'm thinking about shaving this one off too. But nah, never mind. Not right now. Not today, probably. Maybe. Up 1% on Smith & Wesson. Pfizer, I'm down 0.49%. Yeah, I'm taking off Pfizer. What a boring stock this is. Absolute boring. Absolute boredom. Just every time I see this stock, it makes me want to yawn. So all right, so yeah, let's go ahead and shave off Grow Generation. Up 75%. Six. All right, Tilray's next. Selling Akerna. Here we go. I'll be buying back into these stocks that I just sold. I have a feeling that they're gonna go down. They're gonna go down hard, and I'm gonna buy back in at a cheaper price to get more shares. The UN removes cannabis from a list of the most dangerous substances. A United Nations Commission has voted to remove cannabis from a list that categorized it as one of the most dangerous drugs, a move that recognizes the plant as having medicinal value. The UN Commission on Narcotic Drugs approved a recommendation from the World Health Organization on Wednesday to remove cannabis and cannabis resin from its Schedule 4 classification under the 1961 Single Convention on Narcotic Drugs. The designation put cannabis and one of its derivatives in a category alongside heroin and other opioids. Substances classified as Schedule 4 are a subset of Schedule 1 drugs. That means not only are they considered to be highly addictive and highly liable for abuse, they're also labeled as particularly harmful and of extremely limited medical or therapeutic value. This is welcome news for the millions of people who use cannabis for therapeutic purposes and reflects the reality of the growing market for cannabis-based medicinal products, a group of drug policy advocacy organizations said in a news release. Wednesday's vote means that cannabis and cannabis resin are no longer classified as among the most harmful substances and are acknowledged as having medical, benefits, but they'll still be subject to restrictions under the Schedule 1 category. We welcome the long overdue recognition that cannabis is a medicine. Ann Fordham, Executive Director of the International Drug Policy Consortium, said in a statement. However, this reform alone is far from adequate given the cannabis remains incorrectly scheduled at the international level. More acts headed to House floor by Friday. The Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act is headed to vote on the floor of the U.S. House of Representatives after clearing the House Rules Committee Wednesday afternoon. The vote expected to take place Friday will represent the first time a bill to repeal cannabis prohibition received a hearing before an entire chamber of Congress. The bill passed out of committee without amendment after only an hour's worth of testimony. If signed into law, the MORE Act would remove marijuana from the list of scheduled substances under the Controlled Substances Act, eliminate criminal penalties for manufacturing, distribution, and possession, expunge low-level marijuana convictions, block federal agencies from denying public benefits or security clearances due to cannabis use, allow Veterans Administration physicians to recommend medical cannabis, and impose a 5% federal excise tax, among other things. In addition, the MORE Act would establish a Cannabis Justice Office to oversee funds and grants intended to support individuals most adversely impacted by the war on drugs, including an Opportunity Trust Fund and Community Reinvestment Grant Program. 9:25 a.m., December 3rd. I got back into all the stocks I wanted to get back into. I now have 14 shares of Aurora Cannabis. I did have 6, sold them, got 14. Grow Generation, I did have 2, sold them, got 5. Got into Akerna Corp. I had, I think 17. Yeah, 17. Sold them. Now I have 30. Tilray, sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sold 8. And I bought back 9. Canopy Growth, had 1. Now I have 3. And I'm up on all those positions. My newest stock to this portfolio is Innovative Industrial Properties. I got in at $155, and it's 15.9% of my portfolio. It does have a dividend. So what I'm going to do with that one is just hold it. And when it falls, every time it falls 5%, buy more. It probably has a good amount of room to fall. So yeah, just pick more up, hold them, very long term. That's the plan for that stock in particular. Yeah, so it has the outstanding share count of 22.1 million with a free float of 21.7 million. It pays a dividend of $4.68. Its dividend yield is 3.06%. I got rid of GameStop at an $18.62 profit. Also Lyft at $13.40 profit. Greenlane Holdings, $9.39 profit. Carnival, $6.04 profit. Sturm Ruger, the 56-cent dividend that I got is the only profit I made on that one. Got rid of it. Got rid of Pfizer at a 37-cent loss. And yeah, so if you like this video, if you want to see more of this content, please subscribe if you're new and hit that like button. It helps me know if y'all, enjoy the content, and it motivates me. So that's it, y'all. Peace out.